Alright guys, I'm going to do a little exercise with you, and I have this thing to help. Every time I ding this, I'm going to have you think of something else, and I want you to have your eyes closed when you do this. So get yourself relaxed, sit down, pause this if you have to, get into a place where your eyes can be closed, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to think of something in your recent past. So within the last couple weeks. All right, now I'm going to ding this again, and I want you to think of something in your way past. The happiest moment you could think of from when you were little. I want you to feel the emotion as if you were actually in that moment from your past. I want you to smell anything you can remember of that day or that night, that week, that memory of your past. Remember all the colors of that time. Can you hear the talking? Others' voices, or even your own. Okay, now with your eyes still closed, I want you to think of something in the future that you're really wanting to do. Something that you really want to be, or where you really want to go, just something in the future, okay? So when I ding this, here we go. Now with your eyes staying closed, without moving your lips, without moving your body, I want you to say these words in your head. I am there. This is me. This is my life. I'm not tethered to one belief. Now I want you to open your eyes. Look at all the things you felt, seen, touched, all that within here, right, guys? Inside here and here. You were able to go past, present, future, weren't ya? You were able to talk and hear voices without the ears, without this, right? We are more than the shell that we are on the outside. We have so much within us, guys. Little practices like this daily can help you unplug from that TV and the narratives of the only things, scripts they want you to hear. What if we got rid of everybody for a whole week, said, I'm not going to watch TV. I'm not going to pay attention to what they're trying to say on this TV show or that TV show. I'm not going to watch the news. Nothing. If I want to know the weather, I'll just check the app on my phone. What if everybody did that for 1 week? How do you think things would turn? How do you think things would go? If everyone did that and just honed in on your own voice. When you learn how to do things in certain ways with your mind and with your breath work and calming yourself, there's a lot more you can achieve. There's a lot more things you can see. There's ways of making that mind blank and just listening to yourself and knowing the difference between the fan in the background, the creak of a floor, and what your thought process is. You can actually start seeing images and imagery coming to you, whether it's past, present, future. And there's ways you know to help yourself. And I wanted to help give you guys this little piece of an exercise to do as a little tip, is you can do it too, guys, and start seeing changes in your life. It's a wonderful world we live in when we live outside the script that they try, giving us, and we start living for ourselves, because our soul is eternal. It's without end. And our spirits deserve the best. They don't deserve to suffer. Because we are 1, 2, 3. We are the body. We are the soul. We are the spirit. Or some people would say we are the body, mind, and soul. Or, things like that. But I hone in, this is the outside body, but the soul is first. And we have our spirit, the body. It's just our suit mechanism. So I can do things like this if I want. And ding this right here. And I can't stress how much sound therapy really does help. Learning how to breathe from your gut, not from your chest. Sing from your gut. That diaphragm, not from your chest. Speak from there, not from your chest. And some other little tip I want to throw in here, because this is what I'm like, and I tell it like it is, and I like to throw out tips for you guys. Did you know? It's a question that I have, is they say too much salt in a diet's bad for high blood pressure, and it causes high blood pressure, right? Well, why is it when you go into an ambulance and you have blood pressure that's way too high, they give you 1 to 2 bags of saline solution? How much salt is inside those bags of saline solution they're giving you to actually bring that heart rate down? So if they're giving you that to bring your heart rate down, makes you wonder, what is really salt in relation to high blood pressure? There's things we could look into if we want to better ourselves too. Topics we could look into rather than certain other things, So try to categorize your days too on certain topics you need to better your life. Hone in on what does your body need. Do your own research and don't just rely on what they're telling you. This is Tal, as always. Peace. Love you guys.